It's 1908 in London. Outside the House of Commons, Emmeline Pankhurst stands on a soapbox, rain pouring down, chanting for women's right to vote. Around her, hecklers shout, police threaten, but she doesn't flinch. What drives a woman to face jeers, jail, and hunger strikes, all for a ballot? Stick with me, and you'll see how Emmeline turned frustration into revolution, risking everything for a single, powerful word: equality. Emmeline's journey didn't start with a manifesto. It sparked in the streets. The crowd's roar and cold London fog became the backdrop for unyielding defiance. Emmeline was no stranger to politics. Her father was an activist. But it was her mother's quiet resolve after attending talks by militant suffragists in Manchester that lit Emmeline's fire. Witnessing women's silence stirred something inside her, the refusal to be invisible, not just for herself, but for her daughters too. Early suffrage efforts were often polite petitions. Emmeline realized that polite didn't cut it. The analogy fits like a spark to dry wood. The moment she and her group smashed windows on Parliament's corner in 1905, it was no longer whispering, but a full-throated roar. The shift from whispers to shouts forced society to listen. Repeated arrests, hunger strikes, force feedings, these weren't just risks, they were acts of storytelling in flesh and bone. Each time Emmeline was imprisoned, she rewrote what courage meant for women. Her unwavering sacrifice turned abstract demands into an undeniable human drama, dragging the movement from the margins straight into history's spotlight. You'd think chaos would sink a cause, but Emmeline flipped it. Her visionary tactics turned confusion into a weapon no government could ignore. In 1908, Emmeline led a procession of 5,000 women to Hyde Park, but it wasn't a polite march. When thousands clashed with police, it was tactical chaos. Riots inspired headlines and forced politicians to sweat. Like a master chess player sacrificing pawns, Emmeline used disorder strategically to chip away at oppression's armor. The movement wasn't just middle-class ladies in pearls. Emmeline recruited factory workers, shop girls, and laborers, bridging divides society insisted on. It's like weaving a tapestry, each thread different but intertwined. This unity made their voice impossible to ignore. The struggle was every woman's struggle, tearing down barriers from the inside out. Emmeline understood stagecraft before Instagram was a thing. Hunger strikes, daring prison breaks, public speeches dripping with emotion, each was a carefully crafted scene in a larger theater designed to command attention and sympathy. Drama wasn't accidental. It was the lifeblood of the cause, turning headlines into movement fuel. When everything's on the line, only resilience sustains revolution. Emmeline's story proves that endurance is more than grit, it's the seed of transformation. Jail wasn't a setback, it was a stage. Emmeline's multiple imprisonments, like the one in Holloway Prison, were battlefield scars and badges of honor. Each sentence became a rallying cry. Her courage redefined heroism, showing that true leaders don't just avoid hardship, they wear it to expose injustice. Hunger strikes turned the government's cruelty against itself. Refusing food became a silent scream louder than any rally. Imagine refusing fuel to a machine. Slowly, relentlessly it breaks down. Emmeline and her comrades weaponized their bodies, forcing authorities into impossible choices, turning pain into political leverage. By 1928, when women finally won the vote, the world had changed forever. But Emmeline's legacy wasn't just legal. She sparked a blueprint for civil rights activism worldwide, proof that individual courage combined with collective action can redraw history's boundaries, inspiring generations long after the cheers fade. Remember Emmeline on that drenched London street, fearless beneath the storm. That moment holds a truth for you. Daring to disrupt, to sacrifice, to persist, changes everything. So next time you face injustice or doubt, channel her spirit. Try this. Take one bold action today, even small, that shakes your status quo. You might not change the world immediately, but you'll be starting the revolution. Subscribe for more book summaries like this one.